In a world where everyone craves success, why do so many fall short? It's not a lack of dreams, ambition, or effort. The truth is far more profound, something most people overlook. Today, I'm about to reveal a story that will not only make you question your current reality, but will also show you why breaking free from your comfort zone is the only way to achieve greatness. There was once an old, wise man traveling with his son. As they journeyed through vast landscapes, they stumbled upon a large field. It was barren and lifeless, as if forgotten by the world. In the middle of this wasteland stood a small house, neglected and worn down. Curious, the old man decided to ask for water. A middle-aged man opened the door, and his children, dressed in ragged clothes, followed closely behind. Poverty was etched into their faces. But what the old man asked next set the stage for a life-changing lesson. "I see your field is vast, yet it's empty. How do you manage to survive?" The man replied, "We have a buffalo. It gives us enough milk to sell and feed our family. That's how we survive. Survive, not thrive. Just get by." The old man remained silent, deep in thought. As night fell, he whispered to his son, "We're leaving tonight, but before we go, we're going to push that buffalo off the cliff." His son was shocked, unable to comprehend the harshness of his father's words. "But that buffalo is their lifeline. Why would we take that away from them?" Yet he obeyed his father. Together, they silently led the buffalo to the edge of the cliff and pushed it over, disappearing into the night. Years passed, and the son, now a successful man, couldn't shake the memory of that night. Why had his father done such a cruel thing? Guilt and curiosity ate at him until he finally decided to return to that place. He expected to find the ruins of a broken life, but what he found left him speechless. In place of the barren field was a thriving orchard, lush with fruit trees. In the middle stood a grand house, radiating wealth and prosperity. Confused, he knocked on the door. To his surprise, the same man opened it. But now, his face beamed with success. The son couldn't contain his shock. "How did this happen?" "Years ago, we were here, and I remember your buffalo died." The man smiled. "Yes, I remember you well. After that night, when the buffalo fell off the cliff, we were devastated. That buffalo was everything to us. Without it, we had no idea how we'd survive. But in that moment of despair, we had no choice but to act. So I cut down the trees, sold the wood, and bought seeds. I planted crops. The first harvest was good, and with the profit, I started an orchard. Now I am the largest fruit trader in this region. None of this would have happened if that buffalo hadn't died. That day, my comfort zone was destroyed, and it forced me to discover my true potential. This story isn't just about a buffalo. It's about all of us. What's the buffalo in your life? What's keeping you stuck? Feeding you just enough to survive, but never enough to truly thrive. We all have that one thing, our comfort zone, that holds us back. Ask yourself, are you surviving on the milk of mediocrity? Are you clinging to something that makes you feel safe, but is actually stopping you from reaching your full potential? To grow, to thrive, you must push your buffalo off the cliff. Yes, it will be hard. Yes, it will feel like you're losing everything. But sometimes, losing your safety net is the only way to build something far greater. Remember, your future depends on the actions you take today. If you keep drinking the milk of the present, satisfied with just getting by, you'll never plant the orchard of your dreams. To plant that orchard, to achieve greatness, you must let go of what's holding you back. Push that buffalo off the cliff and watch how your life transforms.